go to RogerHollowayHomes.com.
Hey guys, we're on location, Enclave at Massey. I got Denise O'Farrell in the car. Denise, what's the difference between Massey and the Enclave?
Enclave at Massey is built by Empire Homes. We've got larger homes, larger lots, little higher touch finishes than some of the other builders in the community.
Well, Empire Communities was the company that absorbed Shea Homes, but as you and I both know, Shea Homes is back in town, so don't be confused. This is Empire Communities, and they've got some new lots we're going to look at.
They're about to release, probably in August, brand new Section 19 home sites. 4 of them are going to be spec homes. These are crazy lots. They're down close to walking trails.
Well, we're going there.
We're going to go
drive
take a
right
look.
back to them, so stick around.
Check it. It's this. What I love about this community, it is so hard to find home sites. These beautiful sized home sites, beautiful amenities, lots of space in this community, lots of public areas. Fort Mill schools, really highly desirable Fort Mill schools.
Well, you know, one thing that I'm excited about, by the way, I remember when this gray painted brick house was going up, I thought, man, it was Shea at that time. They really know how to do that. Yeah. And look at that. That's a 4-car garage. Do you think, Denise, that a 4-car garage home would be available on these new ones?
Absolutely. That's definitely an option that Empire offers.
Wow. Well, they did it very slick. If they got room for 3 and they got room for that extra. So it's lot specific, I'm sure.
It's lot specific and floor plan specific.
Well, look at these beautiful homes. I would love to live in this gorgeous neighborhood. By the way, we're going to show them the little pocket park, and there's some more of that painted brick.
Look at the space between the homes as well.
Yeah, now this new section, which we are headed back to now, unbelievable. They got a park in the middle that's got a picnic area. And then what did we learn about access to the river?
There is going to be an access walkway to the river, to a vantage point. They won't have a dock, but you can walk back there and maybe you can drop something in. We don't know. We got to get back there when it's built.
Well, I need to get you to get your lot walking boots on and get down there. Go on, girl. Get down there.
They're still working on it. It's getting close. It's getting close. I'll have my boots out to take a look.
There's a truck right there with kayaks in the back, and that if what we heard is accurate, and there's no reason to believe it wouldn't be. That very likely, of course, you know, the sales guy is a little different from the land development people. They may say one thing, the land, I think, but we'll see it when we see it. But I love a playground, little park.
To meet your neighbors, come hang out.
Right in the middle of the neighborhood. How special is that?
And they're part of the greater Massey community. So the Massey community itself has this beautiful,
it does,
really overdeveloped almost clubhouse, pools, amenities.
Lazy River and all that.
Lazy River, all that. So that's such a fun amenity.
And that's kind of down Doby's Bridge Road just a little bit. And full disclosure, right there when it hits from York County to Lancaster County, there is a little motorcycle club you might want to just take note of. Now here's a house that's for sale right now. Now this is a resale. It's under contract. Are you able to help people see a resale?
I can help people buy resale homes, both in North and South Carolina, yes, along with new construction. I also help them sell homes.
You list homes? Oh, yeah.
I list homes.
Well, there we go. So this has all the feel. I love it, don't you, Denise, when, a few years we've sold houses and then you come back and you see the neighborhood with a lot of life to it.
Well, it's so nice. I come back so many years later and I think it's even prettier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be nice, but it's really nice.
So now we're going into the new section. And all the other real estate agents out there, since we're your go-to show prep, take notes.
I get calls.
So sewer pipe, looks like we got a lot on the ground, and back of that could be some of the stormwater management where they have drain off and all. Yes. Very good about...
There's a creek runs in behind there.
Okay, good. So again, another lot on the ground. We don't have numbers yet on the lots, but...
this corner lot here, up on the corner here, that's lot 90.
Okay, well, let's take a peek. Let's go up there. And will the house be facing on the street we're on or the other street?
I think the house is going to be facing on the street that we're on.
Okay, and this is where we set across. I'm going to go down here. This is all going to remain. This is beautiful terrain, and it's that tree buffer, and so every reason to believe. Now, you can't say never, never with real estate, but we're coming back to what feels like a cul-de-sac. And isn't there going to be a walking trail coming off of this?
It's going to be a walking trail. I think that's it. You can probably see in the distance. They're working on it.
Yeah, the truck has been there, looks like, driving. And so we believe from the site plan that is a walking trail, then there will be a cul-de-sac lot or two back here, right?
There'll be 2 cul-de-sac lots.
Now those are going to go fast. Now, what do you know, Denise, in your experience with Shea and Empire? Will there be, at this stage of the real estate game, we've come through the bidding stuff, will there be that kind of process, or what is the process?
This is going to be a really high demand community. It's the last 19 home sites, great school district, great location, decent sized homes and lots. It's really going to be, people are waiting for these. They have not yet decided whether it's going to be a lottery. My gut is they're probably going to do highest and best offers on the lot.
Wow, and we just don't know yet. That's why you want to have a buyer agent, and you've got all these agents on speed dial. All my team does, actually, which is cool. And I'm honored to be on a team with you, Denise. Now here's this picnic area up here. Looks like we believe the trees will stay. They may carve out a little bit, but it looks like it's probably going to stay a little bit on the rustic side. And that is another cool destination. We don't know what if they're going to take some of that dirt down or not, but and isn't it true that over here to our right, isn't that where there's going to be a trail that goes down to the Catawba?
The trail, this is where the trail is going to go down to the river, yes.
Oh, that's going to be fabulous.
So it's going to be a vantage point. There will not be a dock.
Okay, yeah, so in other words, if in fact you can get down, it looks like they got some parking spaces kind of carved out to enjoy this picnic area. But if in fact you get down there, you may or may not be able to put your kayak in. We don't know, but this looks like this is going to be that kind of picnic area.
Yeah. Another really popular thing is to drop a tube in the river, float down, and have somebody pick you up further down the river.
You better have that in place. I know there's a company that does that, and I've threatened to do that. But you know, when my wife we were like 60s, like 10 years ago, she's like, "Oh, I want to go zip line." So we went out to the mountains in the west, and she got all the way across, but I got caught in the middle of the zip line. I said, "No, baby, I'm not doing that."
I think you could handle the floating in the tube down the river.
Just as long as somebody's at the other end to get me.
Yeah,
that's all I care about.
Yeah, there's companies do that. We'll do that. We'll park our car, and somebody else will park their other car, and we'll float down, and we'll get ourselves out and drive and pick up the first car when we're done.
Sweet. Well, Denise, what's a good phone number to call you on the new lots coming up at Enclave at Massey?
Okay, that's 704-621-3070. That's 704-621-3070.
What's that little motto you have about your business?
My whole motto is I want to help people upgrade their lives. So downsizing, upsizing, it's whatever works for you at this point in your life.
All right, guys, so if you got a house to sell, North or South Carolina in the greater Charlotte area, and by the way, if you're coming from out of town and you're not sure whether you want to be here or the coast, I'm headed to the coast this week to shoot some videos, some new 55 plus down there in the Charleston area, so hit me up for that. And again, I can help you vet a real estate agent in your area if you've got a house to sell in Indianapolis or San Jose or even the great Long Island area. So give me a call. And again, Denise, for you to help here at with Empire Communities?
It's 704-621-3070.
Let me see if I can get Jack the real estate dog to sing our close. He's still on the payroll for that. Miss you, buddy.
Go to RogerHollowayHomes.com.